I'm here at Woodruff Construction with Chad Lennon. He's a project manager here, and Woodruff Construction, you guys are pretty busy here. As the community grows, so do the projects that you're working on.
Yeah, the growth of Fort Dodge I think has been pretty apparent to a lot of people. There's a lot of projects going around town. We've been fortunate to be a part of a lot of that. Our company is statewide, but a lot of our efforts have been focused here locally just because of that growth. So,
what about the Community Family Resources building? What's going on there?
That's a project that's just kind of coming out of the ground right now. Dave here in our office, he's worked with the Community Family Resources over the past 10 years on fundraising and trying to get that project to come to fruition, which it finally has. They're consolidating several of their facilities and expanding their services here in Fort Dodge. The building's going to be just west of Iowa Central Community College. It's about a 40,000 square foot new addition with different wings to treat people for drug and alcohol addictions.
And Woodruff Construction has been around for 60 years. You guys have a lot of signature projects in town, but one I think that's left a big mark is the Fort Dodge Public Library.
Yeah, I can remember years ago working on that project as a construction worker. It was a fun project to be a part of, kind of revitalizing the downtown, the square area, kind of a focal point of the Central Avenue when you come down the hill. So
let's talk a little bit about community involvement. You do a lot of projects that you volunteer for.
Yeah, a lot of the projects that we work on, we don't just give back financially, which we do. We also donate our time and equipment and hard work and labor to go back and do some of those things. We've done a lot of work out at the Veterans Park. We've also worked in partnership with the DNR here in town on some of the trails, doing some work to pour some concrete, help set some benches, some signs.
Now I'm here with Trey Sizer of Woodruff Construction. He's a project manager, and you guys were one of the first companies to start building in the new Decker Industrial Park in Fort Dodge.
That's correct. We had the first project out there coming out to that new industrial park. It's Mid-American Energy. They are putting their new headquarters out there, and it's a 72,000 square foot building with a 20-acre site. Complete site, and so it's going to house all of their headquarters for this region for Mid-American. And I think currently they're in two separate locations between their office and administration, and then their field and their engineers. This is going to combine everybody into one place, and it's going to make a more centralized location for everybody. It's going to be really great for the first project out there and really attract everybody else to try to come to that industrial park.
And I always think it's interesting the scope of projects that construction companies can work on, specifically here at Woodruff. So you're doing not only industrial type things, but a lot of work with the schools. Tell us about some of those projects.
Yeah, we just wrapped up the Duncombe Elementary School, the finished phase package of the whole project. That was I think it was about $11 million worth for the finished phase alone. And that was about a 1.5 year long project, and that finished up. There was about 60 new offices and classrooms for the staff of the community school district, as well as the new gym part of that. And that replaced the old Duncombe Elementary, which I think was over 100 years old and having some issues. So that's really good for the community and really a really prominent structure in that area right now.
I know there's always a need for skilled workers in construction. What do you like best about the job?
What I love about construction is that every day is something different. No two projects are the same. And so, especially at Woodruff, where we run the gamut on all the different scopes of work. And so we do our own concrete, we do our own steel, and we also have our own carpenters that do doors, hardware, trim, and all that stuff. And so somebody coming into the construction industry, coming to Fort Dodge area, definitely check out Woodruff Construction, because we do it all and we do it well.
Trey Sizer, project manager here at Woodruff Construction. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.